Now you're on. Yep.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Juneteenth, kinda. So please make sure you do a little bit of research on that. And this morning, we're going to do a combination of the kinetic yoga and vinyasa. 2 days ago, we started with kinetic yoga. Yesterday, we did vinyasa. So now we're going to put those two together a little bit. And then tomorrow, we'll do the same thing, but kind of add on some sequencing. So just to recap, kinetic is, we're just going to, it's ancient, from ancient Egypt, and it's very holistic. We move very slowly with your breath. We're going to open up all the major muscle joints from your toe to the base of your skull. Vinyasa, on the other hand, it's almost the same, but it maybe moves a little bit quicker, and it's involving moving from one posture to the other. Okay, so we're going to start off with some breathing exercising and some light meditation. So coming into light seated, nice seated position. If it's uncomfortable to have your legs crossed or anything with your knees, just feel free to extend the legs out. Okay. So as you're sitting there, close your eyes. Let your eyelids become very heavy. Placing your palms softly on your legs. And let's start to breathe. Breathe in slowly in through the nostrils. And then exhale through the mouth with an H-ah, like you're fogging up a mirror. So let's inhale and exhale. So inhale again, inhale through your nose. Feel your lungs expand. Let's try to breathe three-dimensional. So take in that breath around your back. So as you inhale, visualize that umbrella opening up. And as you exhale, you can exhale through your nose or exhale through the mouth. Exhale, visualize the umbrella closing. So take another breath, big inhale. Exhale. So as you exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. As you inhale, visualize your spine getting a little taller, stacking one vertebra on top of the other. So sitting up a little taller with each breath. And relaxing a little bit more with each exhale. So next inhale, you're going to breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold that exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do a couple more rounds on your own. Try to really feel the breath flowing through your body. The lungs expanding, ribs expanding. Feeling more relaxed each time you exhale. So just working on breath control. One more round wherever you are. Nice. So just bring your palms to your chest. Take a deep breath here. And H-ah. So let's gently lay on your back. We're going to do some more kinetic breathing. You're going to slowly lower down to your back and then separate your legs, maybe width of your mat. You're going to place your hands right below your belly button, your thumbs touching and your index finger touching. So in a pyramid shaped position. This breathing is almost the same, except you're going to inhale, hold the breath, and then you're going to open up the mouth and then exhale out. So inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, open up the mouth, and then exhale. Inhale in through your nostrils, breathing into the belly, feel the belly rise. Hold it, open the mouth, and then exhale. Inhale, breathing in, breathing in, breathing in. Hold. Then open up the mouth and couple more. Inhale, fill up your lungs. Get another sip of air. Hold. Before you exhale, open up the mouth first and then exhale. One more time. Breathe it in. Fill your belly up, your lungs like a balloon. Hold it here. Open up the mouth. Just release your arms down to your sides for the moment, palms facing up. Allow your whole body just to sink down, mummy pose. And then roll over onto your right side. Start holding that fetal position, resting your head inside your arm. Provide yourself with a deep breath here into the belly, through your nose. And exhale. So press up to a seated position. And you're going to extend your legs out, sitting up nice and tall. You're going to flex the feet. And then lift up through the knees. Lift your knees up just a little bit here. You're sitting up nice and tall. Take a nice inhale and just let your hands just slide down towards your ankles, hinging from your hips. You're going to grab a hold behind your ankles, just above the ankles here. Maybe your elbows are touching your mat. So inhale, lift up just a bit, keep your feet flexed, and pull your chest towards your feet, almost like you're trying to get your chin past your knees. So keep the head up. You don't want to just let the head just plop down. Keep the head up as long as your neck is aligned with your spine. Keep pulling your chest forward. Try to get your your chin past your knee. Shoulders pressing away from the ears. And taking deep breaths here. So your belly is inflating, pressing against your legs, massaging your organs. And you're going to come up, you're going to lift the arms up about shoulder level. Rise up together, hinging from your hips. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms down to your thighs and take a breath. We're going to do one more round here. All right, place your hands behind your knees as you lift your knees up here. Lift up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, slide your hands down, far down as you can. Grab a hold of your ankles, behind your ankles. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can pull yourself towards your feet. Try to get your chin past your knees. Continue to breathe. Use that exhale perhaps to go even further. Release the hands. Bring the arms up shoulder level. Rise up. Soft wrists. Inhale. Exhale. Place the hands gracefully on your thighs. Take a breath. Nice. You're going to cross at the ankles. We're going to come onto your hands and knees. Warm up the spine here a little bit with what we call in Kinetic Yoga, Jeb and Newt. So that's the comparison, not comparison, but it's like cat and cow if you've done the yoga, the traditional yoga, okay, the Western style yoga rather. So you're going to place your hands almost underneath your shoulders. Your knees are directly underneath the hips. You're going to spread out the fingers. And as you inhale, you're going to push into your mat, tuck your chin in, and press your spine way up to the ceiling. Really focusing on one vertebra at a time. Tucking your tailbone under. Keep pressing into the floor. You're pressing out of your shoulders. And then you're going to go the other way. You're going to exhale, arching your back, shoulders press back. Really stretch your chest forward. Inhale, pressing into the floor. Tuck your chin in. Lifting your spine way up to the ceiling. And let's go the other way. So you can speed it up. Exhale, slow it down. Just try to stay connected with your breath. In turn, connecting with your center, with yourself. Connecting with your own energy. Inhale, lift the spine up. Exhale. So do just a few more rounds here. Just getting the blood flowing through your body, stimulating the nervous system. Just a couple more wherever you are. All right, let's bring your spine almost to a neutral position, almost like a tabletop. You're going to extend your right arm out to the side. You're going to thread it behind your left. So lower your right shoulder all the way down to the mat. You're going to extend your left arm out. Keep stretching it out as much as you can, maybe coming up onto your finger pads with that left hand. So press down your right shoulder just a little bit more. And you could also release your fingertips and just press on your left palm as you shift your right hip over to the right. You should feel a stretch, maybe right in the mid upper part of your shoulder blades, maybe the mid back on the right side. So again, pressing down on your right shoulder, press your left palm down for leverage that you kind of shift your hip over to the right. Continue to breathe, try to maintain that nice, slow, methodical breath. One more breath here. And while you're here, feel free to do wrist circles with your right hand. Working around the wrist in one circles in one way, then the other. All right, let's come back to center. And let's extend the left arm out to the side. And switch. So lower the left shoulder all the way down. Right arm extends out. Stretch your arm way out of the shoulder joint there as much as you can. Maybe coming up onto your fingertips for a couple of breaths. And then release the palms flat. Pressing down on the left shoulder. Press your right palm down to give you leverage as you move your body to the left, your hips over to the left. Applying a nice stretch into the left side of your body. Breathe into that area. Nice long breaths. Wonderful. Let's come back to center. And let's go back to Newt and Jeb. So inhale to Newt. Lift your spine way up to the ceiling. Exhale into Jeb. Or cow in a Western terms. Shoulders press back. Inhale, lifting the spine up. Tuck your chin in. Tuck the tailbone way under. Exhale, arching your back, looking up, arching up. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. All right, so let's come back to neutral position. You're going to take your left hand and place it one print forward. You're going to take your right hand and place it one hand print forward. You're going to tuck your toes. You're going to lift up The hips coming into pyramid position. So step forward, one step forward with your left foot, one step forward with your right foot until you try to get your heels down. Not a big deal if the heels don't touch today, but adjust accordingly that you can try to get those heels down. So if your hamstrings feel a little tight, you can feel free to open up the feet a little bit more, maybe soften the knees to release that pressure in your hamstrings. You want to look at your hands and make sure the index finger is pointing straight ahead. Spread out the fingers. Press down on the index finger and your thumb just a little bit more. So let's start to create that pyramid position with your body by tilting your tailbone up to the ceiling. Keep your head framed with your arms, and you want to keep pressing your chest towards your thighs. Just relax your head. You can maybe move your head up and down just a few times to ensure there's no tension in your neck. Nice. So just a couple more breaths here. Lifting your armpits slightly up away from the mat as you keep pushing your chest towards your legs, pushing yourself away from the top of the mat. One more breath. Let's lift your heels up, bend your knees. Let's walk up to your hands. Feet approximately hip width apart. You're going to inhale, we're going to lift up halfway. So creating like a tabletop here, standing. So tabletop with your torso. You need to place your hands lightly on your shins, or maybe just let them, you can point your fingers and stretch the hands down. So that gives you leverage. Just, really push your tailbone back and your chest forward. Exhale, just relax. Relax your head down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, lifting up halfway, holding it here. And then exhale. Release. Nice. One more time. Inhale, coming to that tabletop position. Hold it here. Belly pulls in, shoulders back. And then exhale, release. So let's stay here and hold on to your elbows. You can open up your feet wider if you'd like as you shift your hips slightly forward. So it's just right above your ankles. Allow your torso just to dangle. Your elbows feel heavy, getting closer to the floor. You can feel free to sway your body. Let it just dangle, sway like a pendulum side to side. You can also move your head up and down a little bit, ensure there's no tension in the neck. And let's let go of your elbows or shake out the arms, let the arms dangle. Soften the knees, and we're going to roll up slowly. Let the arms just hang as you're rolling up one vertebra at a time. Chin comes up very last. Nice. Let's roll the shoulders up and away, standing up nice and tall. You're going to circle sweep the arms up, but move the arms from the top of your shoulders, from your shoulder joints. Rotate your arms from the shoulder joints before you lift the arms up. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Stretch up to the ceiling. Press down with your legs to get a little bit more length. Let's stay long through the body as we stretch way up and over to the right. So the kinetic practice is very, it's slow, it's methodical, so that you can really stay connected with your breathing. A very holistic experience to get closer to your true self. Let's come back to center and let's stretch up and over to the other side. Think of pulling out of your waistline, pressing down on your right leg. Awesome. Wonderful. Let's come back to center and let's place your palms right down to your chest. And then inhale, arms extending up. Exhale, palms to your head. One more time. Big breath in and exhale. So take this moment here to breathe, shoulders back. Spread your toes and ground through all 4 corners of your feet. Take a moment here to set your intention. Perhaps dedicate your practice to someone, something other than yourself. And just remembering three things. You want to breathe. You want to be kind to your body, listen to your body. Third, you want to love yourself, commit yourself to your practice. Nice. So open up your eyes. Let's release your arms down to your sides. And we're going to do a sun salutation, half sun salutation, kinetic sun salutation, beginner style. So we're going to start with kinetic hands. So kinetic hands, so your fingers are squeezing together, or they're together rather, and palms facing away from you. Your big toes slightly towards each other and your heel slightly out. Okay, it makes a pyramid. So we're going to start. You're going to inhale the arms out in front, right above, and kind of pause right above your thighs. And continue to bring the arms up. Big inhale. Wrists are soft. Bring it all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your palms together. And I'm going to move sideways so you can see that. Exhale. Inhale. Take another inhale here. And exhale, release your head back as you open up the arms. Bend the arms behind you. You can soften the knees, light back bend. And then inhale, coming back up. Bring your palms together. As you exhale, release the arms out to the side, surrounding yourself with all your energy all the way down. Inhale, exhale, rock the hips back as we come forward, coming all the way down. Come all the way down, and try to get your knuckles to touch the floor. Not a big deal if that doesn't happen. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. Take a nice breath here. Inhale. Exhale, flip your palms back over so your palms are touching the mat. Take another breath here. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to reach around, grab your ankles, just right above your ankles there, and then bend your knees and press your chest, lower your chest towards your thighs, opening up your spine. Inhale, exhale, place your hands back on the floor in a pyramid shape with your thumbs touching, index finger touching. Push into the floor. The breath. Exhale, and as you inhale is going to bring us back up. So slowly release the arms. Let the arms feel heavy, just dangle, coming all the way up. Holding it here. And coming into your mountain pose. We're going to do that 2 more times. So rotate the arms from the shoulders as you bring the arms up. Bring up through the energy. Inhale. Exhale, palms touch. Take another deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, release the head back. Open up the arms, almost like cactus arms as you light back bend. Bend your knees. Chest expansion. Heart opening. Inhale, coming back up. Bring your palms together. And then exhale. Open up the arms. Open up, drawing that energy, surrounding yourself with all that energy. Inhale, exhale, rock the hips back. Let's come forward, coming into that forward bend. Getting your knuckles all the way down to the floor. Flip your palms over. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, grab a hold of your ankles. Bend your knees, press your chest towards your thighs, onto your thighs, opening up the spine. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. Release the palms back on the floor in front of your feet into pyramid position, pushing into the floor, opening up to the shoulder joint. Exhale, just relax. Inhale brings us back up. 1 vertebrae at a time, rising up. Release the arms, coming into kinetic palms again, fingers together, palms facing forward. 1 more. Rotate at the shoulders as you inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, release the head back, open up the arms, bend the elbows, maybe bend a little bit more in your back bend. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, surround yourself with lots of energy as you bring the arms down. Inhale, exhale, rock the hips back, hinging from the hips as you come all the way down. Let the knuckles touch the floor. Inhale, exhale, flip the palms over. Exhale, let's grab a hold of your ankles. Maybe you get a little bit more range of motion in your spine as you pull down a little bit more. Release the hands out in front, the pyramid shape. And release, slowly coming up, big inhale. All the way up to the top. And then coming into your mountain pose. Kinetic hands, fingers together, palms facing away from you. We're going to continue on with the Kinetic Sun Salutation. So roll at the shoulders again as you open up the arms, big inhale. Exhale, release the head back, open up the chest, open up the heart. Inhale, arms come back up. Exhale, surround yourself with the energy. Inhale. Exhale, coming forward. Place your fingertips on the floor. You're going to step your left leg all the way back. Hold that runner's lunge as if you're getting ready to run a race. Shoulders back. And then gently lower your left knee down. Untuck your toes. The tops of your foot is on the floor. You're going to wrap your arms just barely or underneath your leg. Do one big breath here and then swoop up, swoop the arms up. Bring the arms up, reaching up to the ceiling. And then slowly you're going to rock your left groin muscle down towards the inner part of your right thigh. So it's going in that direction. Try to get your left hip down and forward. So we're opening up that hip joint, opening up the front of your thigh muscle there, or lengthening. I like to use the word lengthening and stretching. Okay. So keep reaching up. And then we're going to release the hand down and step back into pyramid position. So again, adjusting accordingly that you try to get your heels down if you're not already, stepping forward with your left foot, one footprint, and the same with your right. Let's spread out the fingers, just trying to look at your alignment with your hands. Press down onto the meaty part underneath your thumb and your index finger as you continue to press your chest back towards your thighs, tilting your tailbone way up. And then you're going to lift your toes up, bend your toes, working on the reflexology of your feet. You lift your heels up and then gently lower your knees down and then untuck your toes. You're going to press your hips back onto your heels. You're going to bring your forearm down to the floor. And this is called Sphinx, Harum Amkat. So just like the Sphinx that you see in Egypt, Harum Amkat. So let's expand your chest, pressing your palms, your forearms down to kind of extend your chest forward. Shoulder blades down, shoulders away from the ears. And let's take a nice deep breath here. And then as you lift up, you're going to rock forward, bring your hands out in front of you wide. We're going to come into Wajet, which is the Western pose Cobra. So getting that serpent energy. You're going to dip down with your forehead and slither your body through. You're going to place your hands right underneath your shoulders, right by your chest line here. And untuck your toes. And then you're going to inhale. Let's lift up. And then you exhale, straighten out the arms. Your spine is nice and long. Your crown of your head is reaching up. Maybe tilt the chin up a bit here. Tuck your toes. Draw your belly in to support you as you lift your hips up, coming back into pyramid position, stepping forward with one foot, the left foot, step forward with the right foot, just to make your adjustments. Spreading out the fingers again, keep pressing down on the index finger and thumb, tilting your tailbone way up and back. Breathe. One more breath. So we're gonna lift the heels up again, high as you can. Think of bending your toes, coming down to your knees. Press the hips back. Child's pose. So reaching out through your fingertips. Relax your forehead down. Continue to extend the arms out pretty widely here. Continue to breathe. And slowly come up, open up the hands again, elbows wide, dipping down to the head as we come into Wajjet. Serpent energy, hands almost underneath your shoulders, lifting up, lift your chin up, opening up the throat chakra. Tuck your toes under, lift up into pyramid position. Holding it here. Lift up those heels. See if you can bend your toes even more. And then soften the knees, walk up to your hand. And then inhale, we're gonna lift up halfway, hold it here. And then exhale, relax your knuckles onto the floor. And let's roll up slowly, all the way up. Circle, sweep the arms up, rotating from the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, palms touch, release the head back. Exhale, open up the arms, almost like cactus arms, slight back bend. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, this time, bring your palms to the heart. Inhale, rotate the arms up. One big breath here. Release the head back. Open up the arms. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, surround yourself with the energy as the arms come down. Take an inhale. Exhale, coming forward. Release your knuckles to the floor. Inhale, come onto your fingertips. This time you're going to step your right leg all the way back. Let's hold that runner's lunge as if you're getting ready to run a race. Shoulders back, chest lifted. Gently lower the right knee down. Untuck your toes, top of the foot onto the mat. You're going to lightly hug your left leg. So one swoop and then release as you come up. Release the arms up. The left knee is still right on top of the ankle. We are going to shift your right hip down and forward. Shoulders relax. Breathe. And let's release the hands down. You're going to step it back into downward facing dog or pyramid. Okay. So spread out the fingers, pressing down on the index finger and thumb just a little bit more. Relax the face. Lift your heels up really high. Dropping down to your knees. Untuck your toes. Come into Harum Cat Sphinx pose. expanding your chest. Take a deep breath. Bring your arms out to the side. Lift the hips up, dipping down with the forehead as we come into Wajat. Cobra. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, straighten out the legs, lift your chin up. And let's tuck your toes under, lift the hips up into your pyramid position. And lift your heels up. Bend your knees. Child's pose, arms extend out. Take another breath here, massaging the organs. Relaxation, more of a restorative posture here. Nice, so just coming up slightly, you're gonna tuck your toes under. And let's sit on your heels for a moment. So this might be uncomfortable, but we're just opening up a little reflexology here in your feet, your toes. Try to sit up nice and tall. Try to get your heels together. Just a couple of breaths here. All right, slowly release. Let's make your way up to standing. Walk your hands towards your feet. Soften the knees as we roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. All right, so step forward towards the top of your mat. And we're gonna come into some postures here. And we're gonna come into Warrior One, which you're pretty much mostly familiar with that practice. So I like to start off with beginners to place your hands on your hips. Let's press your right leg back. So let's try to do that without twisting open. See if you can just think of drawing a straight line back with your right leg. Bend your left knee and arms extending back. So try to headlight your hips. Your hips are squared to the front, your shoulders reaching up to the ceiling. Think of lengthening your side bodies. Shoulders down. Keep stretching up. Arms are actively reaching up to the ceiling. Nice. Bring your palms to your chest. Step to the top, feet together. Let's go to the other side. You could either keep your hands on your chest, or if you feel more stable, feel free to place your hands back onto your hips as your left leg steps back. Square the hips and shoulders. Extend the arms up, coming into your Warrior One. Shoulders relax down your back. Take another breath. Nice. Let's bring your palms to your chest, step to the top, feet together. Let's add on to that. Come into Warrior One, right leg steps back. Arms extending up. Inhale, and then we're gonna open up to Warrior Two. So left arm forward, right arm back. Adjust your back foot to be parallel with the back edge of your mat. And then look forward, the arms are leveled. You're gonna take your left knee towards your left pinky toe so that your knee's not collapsing in. So open it up, we're opening up the hips here. Stretch the arms away from each other. Squeeze your fingers, you're engaging into the arms, powerful arms, working into your own power. Bring your palms to your chest, step to the top, feet together, and take a breath. Left side, step back with the left leg. Start with Warrior One first, inhale. As you exhale, we're gonna open up to Warrior Two. So right arm forward, left arm back. Take a look at your alignment. Your back foot is parallel with the short edge of your mat. Let's sit down to your right knee bends right on top of the ankle, not past it. You don't want to lunge into the knee. You're nice and steady, stable. Your right knee's going to open up towards your right pinky toe. Gaze beyond your right fingertips, holding it there. And breathe. Let's bring your palms together, step to the top, feet together. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, swan dive, so arms extend out, soft the knees as you come all the way down. Inhale, lift up halfway, return into that tabletop position. Hands could be lightly on your shins or just releasing down. Exhale, fold. And let's come all the way up to standing, soft the knees, arms go way out and up. And exhale, palms to the heart. Okay, one more add-on to that, and then we'll put it more into flow. So right leg back, coming into warrior one. Fifth breath, inhale, the arms up. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Adjust that back foot parallel to your mat. Now the add-on is a reverse warrior two. You're going to inhale, the left arm is reaching up to the ceiling, right hand resting onto your back leg, or you can take your right arm around your back. It's up to you, but let's continue to sit down into that front leg. That doesn't change. You're stretching and reaching up, stretching your whole left side of your body. Take another breath. All right, let's come back to warrior two, arms as you hold it there. And then bring your palms to your chest. And let's step to the top, feet together. Let's go to the left side. So left leg steps back, coming into warrior one. Inhale, arms reaching up to the side. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Line that back foot to the short edge of your mat. Coming into warrior two position. Shoulders aligned right above your hips. Reaching the fingertips away from each other. Let's reverse that warrior two. Right arm reaching up, stretching the whole side of your body. Sitting and reaching. Lengthening. Breathing. And let's come back to warrior two, arms, holding it there. Nice. Step to the top, feet together. Circle, sweep the arms way out and up. And swan dive, folding forward. Inhale, lift up halfway and hold. Exhale, fold. And let's come all the way up to standing, soft the knees, arms go way out and up. And then palms float to the heart. Just take a breath. Shoulders back. All right, so we're going to do one more round with just one last add-on. Okay, so step the right leg back, coming into warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Open up to warrior two. Take your time, adjust the feet. Hold. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, come back to warrior two, arms and hold. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to cartwheel the hands down and then step it back to pyramid. And let's drop down to your knees. And then bring your hands out to the side as you come into wedge up. So you're dipping your forehead down, inhale. Exhale, lifting up. Lift your chin, opening up the throat chakra. And tuck your toes. Lift up into pyramid once again. Lift your heels up. Think of bending your toes, really stretching. We have so many bones, I think 26 bones in our feet. Soft for the knees as you walk up to your hands. Lift up halfway and hold. Exhale, fold. Coming all the way up to standing, circle, sweeping arms way out and up. And exhale, bring your palms to your chest. All right, let's go to the other side. Left leg back, warrior one. As you get your feet settled, your chest squared to the front, you're going to inhale, completing the posture with breath. Inhale. Exhale, open up to warrior two. So the right knee towards the right pinky toe. Inhale, let's reverse your right arm reaching up to the sky. Reach and stretch. And let's come back to warrior two, arms hold. And then cartwheel the hands down, coming into pyramid, stepping back into pyramid. Nice long breaths. And lift the heels up, bending the knees, coming all the way down, child's pose. And breathe, listening to your breath, taking long breaths into the belly, massaging the organs. Another breath here. And then slowly just coming up, sitting on your heels for a moment. And then release the legs out once again, where we started. So stretching out the legs, kind of shake them out here a bit. And you're gonna let's place your feet on the floor to support you as you roll down one vertebrae at a time. So you tuck in the tailbone under, rolling down slowly, nice and slow. All right. So we're going to come into bridge pose, which looks like this. You're going to place your feet approximately hip width apart. And then your arms are down by your side, shoulders pressed down. You're going to tuck your tailbone under. As you do that, it's going to help the lower back just kind of press down to the floor. And then that's to help to support the spine as you start to lift the hips and thighs up to the ceiling. Lift and lift. So you can stay with the arms by your side, or if you'd like, you can interlace your hands underneath you by tucking one shoulder under and the other way under. And then release the arms. Lift your heels up as you lower down slowly. One vertebrae at a time, your heels come down very last. And then you're going to open up your feet a little wider than your mat, and just like roll or rock your knees side to side, getting a little bit of a little back relief here. Wonderful. All right. So let's hug your knees in. You rock from there. Give your spine a little massage. So let's lower your left leg all the way down. Continue to pull your right knee in. And then you're going to lift your left leg up. Point your toes and lift your left leg up just a little bit from the floor. Press your belly button down to the floor. And as you lift your head and shoulder, try to get your forehead to your knee. pressing your belly button down. Release your head and shoulders down. Lower your left leg down and extend your right leg in the air. So holding the back of your thighs. If you have a yoga strap, feel free to use that. You can place a strap or towel around your arch. And then pressing down on your left leg. So dig your left heel into your mat so that left leg is very active. Think of stretching your left leg out of your hip joint. Your right foot, you're pushing the ceiling away. Try to keep your shoulders down. Hold. And let's lower that leg down. Just shake it out. Holding it here in mummy pose for a moment so you can feel that sensation. So place your arms by your sides, palms facing up, your feet width of the mat. Listening to your breath, breathe into the belly, let the belly rise. Let it fall. All right, so place your feet back on the floor. One knee at a time, lift your knees up and then hug your knees. Let's release your right leg down, all the way down to start. Pull your left knee in. Point your toes of your right foot. So you have a little bit of engagement there in the leg as you lift it up. Let your right leg hover. Lift your head and shoulders up. As you do that, press your belly button down and lift. Keep pressing the belly button down, down, down. Try to lift your forehead to the knee. Release your head and shoulders down. Release your right leg down. Let's extend the left leg in the air, holding the back of the leg. Kind of dig your right heel into the mat to try to get that right leg nice and firm, extending out of the hip joints. Pushing the ceiling away with the left foot. And just release the leg down. Shake it out a little bit. Arms down by your sides for a moment, coming into mummy. Nice. So let's hug your knees in. A big hug. And let's place your feet back onto the floor, just slightly apart. Bring your arms out to the sides like a capital T. You're going to shift onto your right side here and let your knees roll to the right for a spinal twist, trying to stack the knees. So your arms could extend all the way out like a capital T, or you can also, if you feel more relaxed, more comfortable, arms overhead and just kind of bend the arms overhead. So breathe into that left side, shoulders relaxing down. Take a nice long breath. All right, one knee at a time, come back to center. And just hug the knees in just to reset the spine. Place your feet back onto the floor. Shift onto your left side a little bit there. Let your knees fall to the left, maybe stacking the knees. Bring your knees towards your navel, arms out to the side or overhead. Breathe into the right side of your body. Just relax your left hip down. Relax your knee joints. See if you can let go right onto the hip flexors where we hold a lot of tension. You can release that completely. Notice if you're holding on anywhere else, try to let that go as well. All right, one knee at a time. Come back to center, all the way onto your back. Let's hug your knees in. Try to grab onto your elbows and lift your forehead to your knees. And just release into mummy pose. Extend the legs out, maybe about a width of your mat. And you can place your right hand on your chest, your left arm on top in a pyramid shape, with thumbs touching. Or you can just release your arms down by your sides with your palms up towards the ceiling. Take your focus to your left arm as you relax the whole arm from your shoulders to your wrists. Over to your right arm, relax that completely from the shoulder to your wrist. Top of your shoulders just sinking down further to the mat. The back of your shoulders just sinking down. So just take your focus to your stomach. Let it relax. Quadriceps, the top of your thighs. Take the energy there. Imagine massaging the top of your thighs with your breath. Allow your hamstrings to relax as well, like you're just laying on the mat. Let it fall to the mat. Take your energy and your breath to your shins and then to your ankles. Release your ankles so your feet can just relax. Surrender. Relax your jaw. So let's start to wiggle your toes, your fingers, and just working around your ankles and your wrists. And then slowly moving your head side to side. And let's roll onto your right side as you hold that fetal position. And gently push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. All right, so bring your palms to the heart. Inhale, arms extending up. And then exhale, palms to the heart. Two more, big breath in. And exhale. And one more. Exhale. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you. The light in me honors the light in you. Remember, it's not about being good at something. It's about being good to yourself. So enjoy your day, everyone. Ashe. Ashe. Namaste. Thank you. Thanks for joining me, Chris.
Yay!